Hi, my name's Barbara, and I wanted to do this video today because I know a lot of people, a lot of us are going through quite a difficult time. During these challenging times, we're feeling a lot of despair, depression, anxiety, fear, confusion. And I'm just here to say, yeah, of course you are. Of course we all are, because we're going through a revolution. And there's actually good news to that because it's a non-violent revolution, which is a little bit of a revolution of a revolution, if you know what I mean. And this non-violent revolution is about how we see ourselves. Instead of seeing the personality, the body, the thoughts, the never-ending thoughts, we begin to go deeper and we begin to see who we really are, that we are eternal beings of love, that we are spiritual beings. That is the revolution we are now going through. And it's a very exciting time to be alive, and many of us are being called to be warriors in this nonviolent revolution. So I wanted to give you a message of hope and joy about this very special time we're privileged to be a part of, and to give you some signs that might help you to see if you are indeed a warrior of this love revolution that we're going through. And so again, it's going from a fear-based ego way of being in the world to a love-based spiritual way. And here are some signs that you are a warrior of this special love revolution. The first sign is, kind of surprisingly, if you have been feeling a lot of despair, depression about the state of our world, about the desecration of our beautiful natural world, if you've been feeling deep sadness about endless war, refugees, of injustice, of the terrible way humanity treats others who they consider somehow less than, and nobody's less than. We're all equal. And that is the realization that our love revolution is helping us to remember. And so if you are feeling that despair, it just means you're awake. It means you're aware. It means that you see that there's a lot that needs to change in this world. And that's key to being able to be the agent of change that will make this world a place that works for everyone. Another thing I'm seeing, another sign that you could be a warrior in this love revolution, if you are interested in learning more about who you are in this lifetime. I see all of the heredity websites. They're very popular. People are looking for their roots. They're looking to see where they come from. And I think this is a very good thing. It's very healing. And when you look at who the people were before you and realize all the sacrifice, all the hard work they did to ensure that life would be better for their children and for their children's children, you start to feel a deep gratitude for all who came before you. And you also feel a responsibility for all who will come after us to do all we can to make this world a better place, to protect this world, to protect the natural environment, and to ensure more justice and equality for all people. This is something that will make the world better for all of our children. And you really put more effort into working toward that. So that is a good thing. Another sign that you could be a warrior of the love revolution is if you are finding all your relationships, your family, your friends, are more meaningful to you than ever. You realize that's really what's important, not making more money, not the latest whatever. It is relationship. And this is also a time, of course, when families too are feeling dislocation and sometimes alienation, and that's always a painful, difficult thing. And there is more of that going on as well. But there are also people realizing we create family here, and that we begin to connect to other people as our brothers and our sisters, or as our children, or as our parents, depending on their age. We start to see all people as potential family. We're all members of the human family of planet Earth. And so another way that you can see that you are a spiritual warrior is if you realize too that those very close bonds you have with those you love the most, that's the model for how you relate to the rest of the world. Now, that doesn't mean you just go out and start hugging and kissing people on the street. That might not go over too well, or it might, but I don't recommend that. But it does mean that you are realizing that everybody is equal, everybody is just as important as any of your family members. It means that you have opened up, that you no longer have prejudices against race, color, religion, gender, sexual orientation, age, creed, that you've gone beyond that. And if you feel you are more in that place, then you are definitely a warrior of the love revolution. So I hope to have more videos talking about what we can do as warriors of this revolution, how we can do the self-care that's needed, tools, inner technologies for how we can find the inner peace and the balance that we need to be the agents of love the world is depending on us to be right now. So I hope you'll follow future videos. Visit my website, wakingplanet.com. This is one of my paintings. I also have a world flag there that you might resonate with. And let's stay in touch. And together we will survive. We will thrive. We are ushering in a new era that is going to be truly magnificent. We have to stick together. We have to not give up. And we have to realize that we're here for a reason. And you're here to be a warrior in this love revolution. And I thank you so much. I thank you for being here. I thank you for staying in touch. Peace.